Hey guys, if you're on Siargao and you're looking for a cool little beach that can easily be overlooked, look no further than Pasikon Beach. There is signage. Like, I'm just out here on the highway showing you the signage because I want to give you some perspective on where it is so you don't miss it. It's really easy to miss because it's just this little drive here and you can't see the beach from the highway. So this could be easily missed. It's roughly, well, where is it exactly? It's pretty close to Pasikon Beach. It's just slightly north of Pasikon Beach. So if you're driving from there to Alegria, which are two of the more popular beaches, it's here and you could easily miss it. So the benefit of this maybe versus those other beaches, which are glorious and awesome, and most people will know about them, is that this is kind of tucked away and kind of quaint and charming. It's a little bit more private, like people come here. I was here actually yesterday, and that's why I've come back to shoot this video, because I was so impressed by it. I think when I was here yesterday, it was sort of the perfect time, maybe around 4 o'clock when the tide was in a little bit more and the sun was a little bit less harsh. But I was so impressed with this spot. I'm just gonna kick off my shoes so I can walk in the sand. But I thought I better document this for anybody coming here, because if I'd known about it, I surely would have made a point of coming here. As it happens, I just kind of happened across it yesterday. I don't know exactly who operates it. There's a 80 peso entrance fee, which is a bit more actually than what you'd pay at Pacifico and Alegria. I think at the moment here in April 2026, I think it might be 20 at Pacifico. I'm not sure actually, somewhere between 20 and 50 at Pacifico and Alegria, where it's 80 here. So it's a little bit more, but I feel like you get what you pay for, because it's feels a little bit more remote, exclusive, private. I don't know. It feels that way. I mean, it's not really exclusive. Everybody's welcome to come, but it's just tucked away. So when I was here yesterday, at what felt like the perfect time, where you could actually go swimming in the ocean here and just splash around. Right now the tide's a fair bit out, so you can see some people out there walking around in the shallow bit and ducking in. That's okay, but probably in just a couple hours. Let me get a bit closer. Actually, first, before I do that, let me show you this. There's a house here. I'm curious to know, and I'm not sure whether that's a staff house or an actual family that lives there. And I might be wrong. Maybe I just want to believe. I think it might be a family that lives in that house. So I don't know who owns this beach. I did see a for sale sign at the entrance, but I want to believe it's like a family that lives in that house and they live here in paradise and they collect the entrance fee. And yesterday, actually for the first time in my life, believe it or not, over here, I had a coconut. I'd never done that before, never in my life. And this is a pretty cool place to do it for the first time. Not even at like a vendor or a cafe or restaurant next to the ocean or something, but just here on this beach. So maybe I'll just walk from end to end. I can't see the screen at all. I'm doing my best to shoot the video and frame it. I'm having to wear the glasses today as I shoot some videos because the sun is blasting me. But yeah, right now, the tide is out. It looks like there's a shelf there that the tide's sort of crashing against. But when it comes up, it's quite a strong current and the waves are quite powerful. But it was totally doable to just kind of splash around in the water here. So I feel like maybe like 3 o'clock is like the perfect time to come, spend 2 or 3 hours here up until sunset. Or if you're driving back to General Luna, maybe leave at 5 so you can get back before it's completely dark. And right now it's maybe like something like 12:30 or 1. So yeah, the tide is out. The sun is a bit more harsh. And for me, this makes it less ideal, but still, regardless of it not being ideal, it's still paradise, isn't it? It's amazing. So nice. So I think there's a house there. I would zoom in, but I can't see the screen. There's a house there. There's some people chilling up there. That's where I got my coconut. There's a CR, a washroom available. You can go wash your feet over there as well when you're done, when you want to wash the sand off. So they have some of those amenities. And looks like a volleyball net over here. Every direction you look, just absolutely stunning. I feel like I need to seek some shade right now because this sun is really, really intense. Just happened to be in the area right now, which is why I've stopped off. And I want to go shoot some other videos today, later on for the sunset. So I'm here when it's just particularly rough. UV wise, this feels better. I think in recent videos I'm getting better at remembering to shoot what I'm seeing and less so my face. So I got a comment in a recent video that reminded me to think about that ratio. So I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say. What is the right ratio when I'm speaking? Do you need to see my face? Do you want to see my face? Sometimes it's interesting to see what's behind me too. As I shoot this video, I'm winding my time down in Siargao and just shooting some of these videos before I go. I'll save some of my thoughts for my goodbye Siargao video. But I can't help but think about the fact that I'm leaving, because I am leaving soon. And this experience has been, I don't know, is it too much to say it's been profound? I don't know, it feels like it's probably been profound. Not just inspiring, not just satisfying overall, but profound for a bunch of reasons, which I guess I'll get into in the goodbye Siargao video. But it's nice, I guess I'll say this, it's nice to finally experience this version of the Philippines, which for most travelers, this is what they come for. Probably, I don't know, but I feel like the majority of foreigners that come to the Philippines for the first time, this is the whole point. They get on a plane to Manila from somewhere else, or Cebu from somewhere else in the world, and then they make their way to Siargao or Boracay or Palawan, somewhere beautiful like this, some beautiful beachy touristic area. And for me, it took 2 years. It wasn't my priority. So I wasn't sure, I don't think I was sure on this second trip to the Philippines whether I necessarily would do anything like this. If you'd asked me when I first arrived here in Manila, the beginning of 2026, I think at best I would have said it's 50-50 chance. It just didn't feel like the priority compared to my other goals, as compared to my goals of playing music and just everything else that everything else I'm pursuing in the Philippines in terms of connecting with Filipinos, playing music, making friends here, making connections. For me, that's mostly been in Manila and Pampanga. But to be here now, all that to say, to be here now, it's revealed itself to be super valuable and important, not just an indulgence, which I guess is what I wondered. Is it just an indulgence to go and hit the beach when I'm on a mission? And happily, it turns out that this actually is part of the mission. Seeing other parts of the Philippines, experiencing the utter beauty of an area like this, and just giving me more and more, just stacking more and more reasons for me to think about, I don't know, a life of visiting the Philippines. If I'm lucky, maybe every year for the rest of my life. That sounds good to me. So maybe I'll head back up here where we started and take another look from over here. Once again, something to consider. I mean, for me, when I'm traveling, I try not to watch too many videos and plan too much in advance. It's kind of nice to just come across something like this. But also, sometimes it's good when you're looking for inspiration you got to hear about it somehow, right? You could see the sign. That's unlikely though. I think you're going to hear about it through word of mouth. Ah, yes, back in the shade. Or maybe see it online. So if you had to come across this beach online, why not here on my YouTube channel? where I can show you how great it is and tell you I had an awesome experience here yesterday. Just so happy, such a happy experience for like 3 hours. Chilling out. And before heading back and experiencing a glorious scooter ride at the perfect time of day, just like around sunset, before, during, and after sunset. There it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you've been watching the whole series, or any of the videos from this series on Siargao, I appreciate that too. I'm going around the world on this trip. I'm going around the world, going to different parts of the Philippines, shooting videos along the way. Apparently this is the year where I release a video every single day. I wasn't sure I'd shoot any videos this year. Just the one day, really. One day before I departed, I shot my first video, and in the days leading up to that, considered shooting a video. It's now turned into a commitment that I've happily made to shoot and share a video every single day. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.